Hello. During the course of next 5 to 7 minutes, we will talk how with SynTheta our customers are able to understand and interpret the data to systematically monitor and interact with key performance indicators. In this demo, I will take you through a multi-site, multi-client and multi-processes data discovery. We will cover how fast-paced adoption of SynTheta can enable a comprehensive view of many pillars of contact center performance. By the end of the demo, we intend to showcase how our product can help in data discovery, actionable intelligence, how it can help you build your own dashboards and analyze performance, how this enables 4D analysis, that is, drill down, drill through, drill up, and also drill over time. Now, let us assume that I'm part of the CXO team responsible for managing multi-site, multi-client, and multi-processes operations. At the start of the business day, I would want to take a quick glance on yesterday's performance and maybe check health of the ecosystem. Let us begin. This is how the main screen of the dashboard looks like. Now, if you will check, I have all the clients, all centers, and all LOBs that are running for these clients in various centers towards the left panel of my dashboard. And in the leftover space, I have certain details, certain performance metrics right in front of me. Now, just at a glance of it, I know, and if service level is one of the major parameter that drives my P&L, I know that I have a process running out of Ahmedabad which is not performing well in terms of service level. In the same way, let's say if I also want to have a quick glance on what is the shrinkage that is running at my center, or what is the attrition till date, what are the login hours on day-to-day basis at the contact center, I get all the performance details right here in front of me. Now let's just say that I actually want to monitor one project only. Let's say I only want to monitor Airtel, and in Airtel I only want to monitor maybe Mumbai. So all I've done is that I've made a selection of Airtel and Mumbai, and I know that in Mumbai there are about 6 different LOBs that are functioning. And out of these 6 LOBs, there is one LOB where it seems that the performance is not up to the mark. Now let's just say that I want to further drill down on this particular site and this particular LOB. All I have to do is make a selection. Now, the moment I make this selection, the first thing that you will notice in the current selection is that I have Mumbai, Airtel, prepaid, and the month of October selected. Now, let's just say that I know that my service level is at 78% and the AHT is running at 149. This is higher than what my target is, and that's the reason it is being shown in red. I also know that the shrinkage is running very, very high. Number of login hours or per agent login hours is also not up to the mark. Although I am on track with respect to the run rate for SL and on track with respect to the AL or the unset levels for this month. But what I know is that for the month of October, right now it is at 78.53. Now let's just say that I want to further deep dive. I want to check that what happened yesterday and why is it that my service level was only at 78.53. I move to the intraday sheet, and what I know is that there are about 3 or 4 intervals in the morning hours and some 2-3 intervals in the late evening where my service level and my abandon were a problem. So let's just say that I only select these 3 intervals. And I want to further drill down on these 3 intervals. Now, is it that the volume was very, very high? Well, it looks like that yes, against the forecast, the volume is higher. Is it that my staffing was less? Absolutely. Against the requirement, the actual staff was less. and obviously my AHT was higher. Now I can have a detailed discussion with the staff that why is it that all of this happened. Now let's just say that I want to further drill down just on the AHT parameter. So I come to the AHT sheet and I know, what I've done here is that I've given you drill down basis various dimensions. So you can check by the timeline, you can check by line of the business, center, tenure, and so on and so forth. So what I see here is that while in the first week of October, my AHT was only at 139, it is the second week of October that it has risen to about 146. Now let's just say that I want further drill down on this particular week. So I select this week and I get the details by the date. Now let's just say that 14th of October is the date which is at 157 in comparison to the target of 143, and I want to further drill down on this. Now what you will notice is that the moment I select this date, I also have details by assistant managers, by team leaders, who are my bottom 5 team leaders, and I have the details by the agent wise also in a tabular format which I can download as well. Now, what we are essentially trying to say is that using SynTheta, you can actually have all your databases combined into one and then can build your dashboards very, very quickly. This allows you to actually make selections on the go, have detailed discussion on the go, and also have actionable, intelligent discussions. Now, furthermore, what I have in the contact center demo is that I have all the details at the intraday level. I also have AHT, which is usually a very, very important metric, drilled down up to an agent level and rolled up to a project level. Now, let's say if I want to actually compare two projects, all I have to do is, let's say I clear everything and I want to now compare, let's say, between two sites. So let's just say again I make a selection Airtel, and in Airtel I know that maybe I've got processes running out of Ahmedabad, Mumbai and Pune. Now let's just say I pick Ahmedabad. In Ahmedabad I've got two different processes running for Airtel. Now while one process is at 137, the other is at 238. Now, let's say if I want to further understand that why is it that there is a difference between the two, I have all the details right up to an agent level, which I can use for discussion with the team. Now, AHT probably is just one metric, but let's just say that you want similar detailed report available to you on login hours, or let's say shrinkage, which is another very, very important metric. Why is it that I have higher shrinkages in the bucket where people are more than 28 days of tenure? Or let's say if I want to make comparisons between different centers. So let's just clear everything. Let's just this time round select another project, which is Videocon. And in Videocon, I have Ahmedabad running only at 19%. However, my Bangalore and Pune is running at 32 and 37. Now, maybe if I am on a call and if I am from the CXO team, I can excuse Ahmedabad to continue with their own work and have discussion with Bangalore and Pune to understand that what's going wrong. In the same way, we have in our tailor-made solution attrition, probable attrition, performance reviews, financial summary, financial analysis, cost analysis, capacity plans, capacity plan assumptions, and so on and so forth in a tailor-made one-stop shop dashboard for contact center. Thank you.